Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, what we're gonna be doing is trying to finish up the getting everything ready. But first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take off all the pipes. We're gonna go ahead and take them off and then start welding them. So there's gonna be quite a bit of welding going on here. So I think we'll go ahead and start doing that. So I'll go ahead and introduce you guys to this new guy right here. We're gonna come over here.
Hey guys.
Wait with the channel. So, what's your name?
I'm Perez.
Okay, so this is Perez. How many years of experience do you have?
I have like 2 years.
Okay, no one believes that, but okay. But this is gonna be a welder, so he said he has 2 years, but I don't think he has any experience, so let's just say he has 2 years. But so he's gonna be our welder, so we're gonna go ahead and set up and the situation here on a time lapse. And we're gonna have him start welding and see how it goes. So we'll go ahead and do that and set you guys on time lapse. Alright, before we start working on putting the pipe back on there, we're gonna go ahead and do the oil drains for the turbos. So for the oil drains, what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna end up doing is we're just gonna cut a piece off of there and then just hook up like a rubber hose and then run it down into the glow plugs. So we don't have to drill holes. So what I did is I bought this. You look at here, this is this goes where the oil glow plugs, like where the glow plugs go. So what we have to do is take the glow plug off and then get this. This is to delete the glow plug so it doesn't have that little point that's coming out of it. And then you put that, and then you put that in there, and now you can start draining. Here what you put is like a dash. I think it's a dash 10 or dash. It looks like a 10, and then run it to the turbo, but we have a pipe, but it's not the right size. So what we're gonna do for now is we're just gonna go ahead and just put a regular pipe and then just with a clamp and then just run it to the turbo, and then that should work pretty good for now. And then we'll just go ahead and see if we can run for both turbos, figure something out for both turbos, and then we'll go ahead and install them and then I'll show you guys once we got it all done. And this is for if you're wondering to get this. You get this at Black Tie Pap. They have these two, and then they have like the oil feed and everything. And then they also have pipes if you need pipes, pies or whatever, stainless or whatever. They have all that. So if you need that, go there and Black Tie Pap. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll get back to you here in a little bit. got all the we got our drain set up and everything, so we're all good to go. I mean, they're not original, but they'll work for now. They're just so the oil doesn't go. It's probably gonna be leaking, but it'll be fine. They're just temporary. And we went ahead and did that, and we did the oil feed, the low profile oil feeds, these ones. We put these on top, and then for both of the EGTs. And then over here, we went and tapped into the oil cooler. There's a little test port down here that we tested that. We took the little plug out and then connected there. And then we ran this one. We're gonna run to here. And then over here on the turbo feed over here, we put a Y right there. From a 6, it's a -6 coming out, and then it splices to a Y, two -4s. And then one goes here to this one's kind of long, we're going to get a shorter one. This one goes to the turbo there, and then this other one is going to go here. But before we do that, we're going to have to purge it. We're going to crank the motor just to make sure we got oil coming out of here. So we'll show you guys a clip of that here in a little bit. But the other thing we did is we went ahead and mounted this battery right here. Because it didn't fit. We had both batteries on the left side over here on the driver's side, but they don't fit no more, so we mounted one right here, and then there's no more room for the other one. So what we did is we connected here to where the starter wire comes out of, and then we spliced it here, and then we ran it up and around to here, and then it goes down into the frame, and then we just put the battery all the way back here. I don't know if you can see or not, but it's in here, in the toolbox right here. It's a little dark, but you can see it there. So that's where we connected the other battery. In case you want to run the battery, just run it back there in the toolbox or under the frame, wherever it's fine. So I think we're ready. We're pretty much, and then all the pipes, they're all welded up. They got little caterpillars here and there. So I think it's kind of rough in right now. Everything's roughly in there, just to kind of get it started. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and purge some oil out of here. Then after we purge some oil, we'll connect the lines and start it up. I guess I think it's time for see if she starts and see how she sounds. So we'll go ahead and do that and then see how it goes.